Bye, Sally. Can you tell us where you grew up as a child and any special memories of people or places there?
I grew up in far north South Australia on a farm, and I had 3 sisters, so there were 4 girls in my family, and it was quite remote, very remote actually. It was a beautiful country. It was beautiful, incredible ranges and mountains all around.
What creative activities did you enjoy?
From a really young age, loved to draw and also make things. So I made cubby houses with my second sister, I was the eldest, and we dragged old iron and pots and pans and wood and fabric and textiles, and so I was always in making and assembling and collaging something.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
An artist.
Sally, how did you become an artist?
My mother would often say, in years later, that someone would point something out and everyone would look one way and I would look the other way. So I obviously had a different way of thinking about the world, even as a little person. So I can even remember my very first artwork that I made. I must have been only about 3 years old. It was making little mud cups. The sense of making and feeling at the same time, it was quite a psychological thing if I look back and think about it.
What did you love most about being an artist?
Those feelings are still the same feelings that I had from when I could remember the very first time.
What kind of artwork do you make?
Very complex artwork. And I actually involve a lot of other people as well. And that's one part of my practice where I work with dancers or filmmakers, editors, and we make large-scale installation works which also have film. And so I have a team of people that I work with to make that sort of work. And I have people who also make textile works for me as well, embroideries and sew. But I also make paintings and drawings which I make myself, by myself, in my studio, which I also love making.
What does an artist do?
An artist is always, I think, taking the world in certain ways, and then about this idea of interpreting the world. Artists come from all walks of life. They come from all backgrounds. It's how your life goes that is the thing that you have to do. You know, it's always been quite compelling for me. It is the thing that I'm most passionate about. It's the thing that has made meaning to my life.
Sally, what is contemporary art?
That's what I do. Contemporary art. But contemporary art is really many things. It's about making art in contemporary times.
Can you give us an example of a time you've been really moved by contemporary art?
I've been moved by art a lot of times in my life. I've seen art where I have said, I want that, I need that. It's sort of taken over. It's sort of like, where can I do that? How can I get that feeling that I just got? How could I put that into my work? So it can be really inspiring, but it can also be really challenging as well. And it can also challenge your own work. When you see something, you feel, I've not achieved this, there's a fail, but it's not that. It's actually the brilliance of all of these experiences adding one on top of another, because that makes it fuller and richer, I think.